All right, now welcome back to the Scooby-Doo Show. This your boy Scooby-Doo, man. Hope and pray everybody's having a blessed week. You made as much money as you can out there on the road, whether you're lease driver, company driver, owner, operator, or whatever the case may be. You're making that money. That's what it's all about, making the money to support your family. But today topic, man, I want to talk about this Twic and the Hazmat endorsement. Okay, now I can only speak about the state of Tennessee. Okay, let me throw that out there first. I can only talk about the state of Tennessee and how they're doing it. Just dropped my wife off at work and everything, but gotta run some errands. But anyway, I got a notice in the mail that my hazmat will be expiring in March, and if you don't have a if you don't have the Twic and if you got the Twic and the hazmat, then it'll be half price, which is like I think it's $85 is what it costs. But here's what got me pissed with it is that, okay, I was talking to a young lady at the place and stuff. We only got one place in the city of Memphis now. We used to be able to go to the airport, used to be able to go to the Coast Guard and do your fingerprinting and everything, get all that done, get registered again. And they changed a lot. Now they got you going over on Mendenhall. They got a place on Mendenhall, and then they got one in Jackson, Tennessee, Jackson, Mississippi. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. They done closed down a lot of the places where you can go get your credentials updated and reinstated. And anyway, what get me is, now I gotta pay $85. I'm gonna say $85. And it might be a little few pennies short or something like that. But anyway, you gotta pay $85 to get the fingerprint done and get your background checked and stuff. But then, check it out now, my Twic card, it expires December the 14th of this year. So now my hazmat expires. In the state of Tennessee, your hazmat used to expire every 3 years, and your license used to expire every 5 years. Well, now they changed that. Now your license expires every 8 years, and your hazmat expires every 5 years. Your Twic card is good for 8 years. 5 years. 5 years on your Twic. So what I'm getting at is this. I got to pay $85 to get my fingerprint done, to get my hazmat done, which expires in March. And the next one is I got to pay, got to pay $85 again to get my Twic card fingerprint done. When all they've got to do is just turn around, because they both go through Homeland Security. All that is, your fingerprints and your background check goes through Homeland Security. They check you out. If you ain't got no felonies, you ain't got in no trouble, your fingerprints ain't been found at a bank or nothing, or robbing somebody, or terrorist attacks, I think your fingerprints ain't gonna change. Your fingerprints don't change, so they stay the same. So why not just do like I do my concealed carry permit? They send me the renewal. I send it in. The money that it costs to renew my concealed carry permit. Boom. They turn around. They run a little background check. If I ain't got no warrants, no felonies, or hadn't been in any trouble, boom. I get my new concealed carry ID in the mail. Well, that's the same way it should be with your hazmat. Now, I know you got to go and you have to do a hazmat test to get your test for that. But that's understandable. The hazmat test is understandable. You need to do that every 5 years. But why don't they just make them both, my license and my hazmat, 8 years? That way when I go renew my license, I can just do my hazmat then. But I don't know, man. It's just to me, it's a ripoff. It's a scam. They just get money out of us drivers and everything. Because like I said, I pay $85 come I'm gonna go do it the 27th. I got a appointment on the 27th. You can walk in. They do have walk-ins, but if you make an appointment, you can get in a little quicker, which I doubt it. I'll let you know when we go on the 27th. But the thing about it is, why can't I just pay one fee, come up with one fee, and that should cover, when you do your fingerprints for your hazmat to go, and then you got to do your fingerprints, then you got to go take the test and everything. Once you get your fingerprints, you go take the hazmat test, then boom, they go to DMV, take the test, and they put the new dates on your CDLs. Your hazmat is updated for another 5 years. And then I got to wait I don't have to wait till December the 14th. I can go before then to do my Twic card, which is what my plan is, to try to do my Twic card and my hazmat at the same time. That way they both expire 5 years from this year, if they'll let me do it. But I was told that I would have to pay $85 for my hazmat and $85 for my Twic, which is crazy. That's just crazy, man. That is crazy for the fingerprint background check. $85 twice. That's ridiculous. Why can't I just pay it once and you use the same fingerprint? My fingerprints ain't gonna change in 5 minutes or in a year or so. The fingerprints gonna stay the same. But hey, that's what they're doing. I think it's a scam. That's just me, and that's my opinion. I think that, like I said, once again, your hazmat, your CDLs, your hazmat, and your Twic should all expire in 8 years, and everything. If you get in trouble, hey, they got ways of finding out if you got in trouble, but you got 5 years on your hazmat, 5 years on your Twic, and then you got 8 years on your CDLs. But your CDLs, you ain't got to do nothing. But make sure you stay up on your medical certificate. You got to have that done. Once you do your medical exam, boom, you get your CDLs right back and stuff. But that's just something that I feel need to be worked on. What you think about it? Y'all leave it in the comment what y'all think and how y'all feel about it, man. I think we all they just need to tie it all into one expiration date. And when you go take your CDL test, you take the hazmat test. Well, you don't take a CDL test. You take the hazmat test, you renew your CDLs, you take your hazmat test, you take your Twic at the same time. All that's the same. Boom. One time, 8 years, boom. But I don't know, man. I don't know. If 8 years too long, then just have it all at 5 years, But that's just, at first it was 5 years on your license, 3 years on your hazmat. So every 3 years you had to renew your hazmat, and then 2 years later you had to go back and do your photo again on your CDLs. Man, I tell you, it's a mess, y'all. It's a mess. But Scooby want to know what y'all think about that today. Okay, leave it in the comments and everything, and what your state set up for you all. Well, like I said, this is only for the state of Tennessee that I know of. I hadn't checked any other states. I'm just strictly going by Tennessee. So y'all let Scoob know what y'all think about it, man. Do y'all think we need to just combine them all to one and renew them all at once? Or why can't they just have one price and you pay one price and get your Twic and your hazmat together and they expire at the same time? Let your boy know what y'all think, man. All right, this is your boy Scooby-Doo. Y'all be careful, be safe out there. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. It's an optional day. If you want off, you can take off. I guess that's the way they do it in some states, but it's an optional day. If you can take it if you want to, it's up to you. But like I said, y'all be careful out there. Be safe. Continue to keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say, and continue to keep Scooby-Doo and my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of you all. We love you. We thank God for you. And once again, I'd like to hear your opinion on that. What y'all think about it? This is your boy Scooby-Doo. We'll talk to you then. Scooby-Doo.